Hi, I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Today, you are going to meet one of my awesome English students. In this video, I'm going to talk with a student on Skype, and we're going to talk about that student's English experiences, how they've learned English, the things that have been useful, or maybe some things that haven't worked. And I hope that you will learn a lot from other English learners' experiences. Let's get started. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Ronelly. This is great.
Yes, Vanessa, this is great to talk to you again. Yes.
Yes, it's been a while. When was the last time we talked?
Yes, I think it's more than 1 year ago.
Wow.
I think I was just starting to learn English, and I think you, as I said in our group, you were the first person that the first English speaking English lit. Oh, sorry. Native English speaker that I spoke with. So yes, that was nice. That was nice.
That's wonderful. So you've been really studying English over the last year. And first of all, before we talk about your English background, can you remind me which area you live in Brazil?
Yes, I live in the northeast of Brazil. The name of the state is Paraíba, and I live in João Pessoa. The city is João Pessoa. Yes, and today it's pretty cloudy today here.
Not too hot. I know this is the kind of summer season for you.
Summer season, yeah. Yes, it's about maybe now is about 30 degrees.
30 degrees. Wow. Here, I think it's probably close to zero.
No.
Much different than in Brazil.
Much different, yeah. Yes. Yes. Actually, I try I get a temperature like this when I lived in Spain at Spain. I lived at Spain for 1 year, and it's 4 years ago. And the city that I lived in the winter season, and there's about 0 degrees, like in your city, 0.5 degrees.
So you experienced the seasons.
Yeah, it's very cold.
Yes.
Here in my region, in the winter, is about 20 degrees. Some places.
That's winter.
Yeah. In some places in the countryside, some cities is about 18 degrees, 17, but and it, so.
It's certainly not freezing, never snow. It's pretty mild in the winter. Is that okay for you? Do you like mild weather and hot weather, or would you rather have more seasons? Because you've experienced that in Spain.
Yes, I actually the cold is I didn't like so much the cold weather is I think yes you certainly know you have to be rapid every time.
Yes.
In the street you have to some coat, some how can I say, some
lots of winter clothes.
A lot of clothes.
Yes, a lot of clothes. Coats, scarves, hats, gloves, all of it.
Yes, and when you enter in some place, the place is hot, is heated. had it. You know,
Sure,
so
it's hot inside.
inside. So you had to to
Take off your
uh,
clothes.
take off. Yeah, you had to take off all your almost all your clothes.
Yeah. And then when
But
you go
here,
back outside, you have to put it on again.
let's
Ugh.
put again. Yeah, yeah. Here we don't have this problem for sure. Uh, we uh, when in this season, in the summer season, we all uh, uh, find we all search some place with air conditioning. You know,
Oh, right. Air
it's very
conditioning is
hot.
the priority.
Yeah, yeah, yes. For example, in the university where I stood, I always search some place with air conditioning. For example, the library or the whatever. It must be. It must have the air conditioning. You know.
Seems like when it's 30 degrees, you need air conditioning. That's no question. You need to find somewhere cool.
Yeah, everywhere. In
Yes.
your house, in your workplace, in your car. You know.
Uh,
So so you already in your city in Asheville, right? You was in your lost city, right?
yes. Yes. So for Christmas, I was visiting in the north, my in-laws city, you're correct. And then 2 days ago, we came home. So now I'm back home in my house, in my bed, with my cats, with my food. It's very comfortable. I like to travel, but it's nice to be home.
So I'm curious, the gift that the brothers then gave to you, it fit in your cars?
That's a
The,
great question. So he gave us that electric piano for Christmas, my brother-in-law, and it did fit, but we had to be really careful because we didn't want it to get bumped or scratched or any problem with it. So we wrapped it up a lot with jackets and coats and clothes and put it in our
yeah.
car, but we forgot the electric cord at my in-laws' house.
Ah,
So
yes.
they are sending it to us now in the mail.
Okay, okay.
Yes, yes. I'm really glad that you got to see that. And you saw the big present in our live lesson on Christmas Eve. Is that when you saw that?
Yeah, yeah, yes. When I saw that, I was thinking it's a very small gift, and he was just kidding with you.
Yes,
But
because that
but
box was so big.
yeah, it's so big. I was thinking, well, it's joking, but no, it's a good gift, right?
Yes, yes, certainly a wonderful gift that I'll have forever. And it was so nice to be able to share that Christmas Eve with you and giving that live lesson, kind of just showing the house is really fun. And it seems like you participate a lot in our Facebook group and connect with other members of the Fearless Fluency Club and other people in that group. It's great.
Yeah,
You're active.
yeah, yeah. And do you know how to play the piano? No,
Not at all. I
you
have
have
never had a piano lesson in my life. So now I'm going to start. This is one of my New Year's
so
resolutions.
yeah,
Try to
then
learn to play the piano.
yeah, then have to give you some lessons for you, right?
Yes, Dan
And
plays the piano pretty well. So maybe at the end of 2017, I'll show you my progress. Hopefully, I will do
yeah,
well.
yeah,
I'm looking for some good materials or courses or YouTube videos, just like you are doing with English. I'm trying to find that for the piano.
yeah, yeah. So Vanessa, I think as I saw in some videos of you, you learned the French. right?
Yes.
And well, you probably know the difficulty that we have learning English, because well, actually, I have watched some videos, some American YouTubers that learned Portuguese.
Oh, how
Yes,
great. So they're speaking your
yes,
native language.
yeah, it's great because Portuguese is not easy. It's not a easy language. It's very difficult. It's like, well, like Spanish more or less. So, but it's very difficult because, for example, right now I was a little nervous, as I said to you by email. I was a little nervous, and some words get a little, a little blocked. Yeah, I just don't get to think in English, you know. And I sometimes I try to think in Portuguese, translate into English, and say, and it gets a little while, you know. So it's very difficult. But I I'm trying to think in English, and watching some videos, some watching your videos on YouTube, and watch some American YouTubers, British YouTubers, and try to thinking in the same time I listen. Well, I think you are understanding what
Yes.
I'm trying to say. You
Yes,
know.
it's certainly not a fast or easy process, but you're surrounding yourself with English, YouTube and videos
Yeah,
and
I have
our Facebook group and
some.
courses. You're doing a lot.
Yeah, yes, and watch some series at Netflix. Netflix. Actually, my daughter love to watch some cartoons. Yeah, and Netflix. When I and when I put it in English, well, it's really easy to understand. So I was watching some cartoons in English as
That's
well.
perfect. Great vocabulary and
That's great. Yes. For example, I remember you because I was watching Puss in Boots.
oh, the cat. Yes.
The cat. Yeah, it's very fun, and I learned some words. I reached my vocabulary watching this series and have fun. Right? It's
Yes.
it's
Yes.
very good. It's very good.
And that's great. You're open-minded, thinking about using even kids material. Who cares if it's for kids? You're
Yeah,
interested. It doesn't matter.
yeah, and I like this. I have fun with it. You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, I think that's a wonderful mindset. Just being open-minded, interested in different ideas and having courage. Like today, talking together, you said you felt nervous. It's a big deal. You're speaking in English, trying to think in English, and you're doing it. It's a great way to finish 2016.
Yes. We are just preparing some food, some drinks for the party, New Year party.
Oh, so
You
you're
know.
gonna have a New Year's party tonight?
Yes, because here I live I live in a building. It's a building. I
Like an
don't know. I
apartment?
don't know. Yeah, it's an apartment, and some apartments uh, are are planning was planning to make a party. So we make uh, I don't know the name in English, but it's like a crowdfunding. It's like this.
Oh, everyone's sharing it.
Yeah. Everyone gives some amount of money, and they are organizing the party and the in the playground. I think not
great.
playground, but in the area near the playground.
Okay, some sort of outdoor plaza or somewhere where you can gather together.
Yes, because there is a pool and some places. Well, I don't know if it is common in America, in the United States, but here is very common.
Some kind of common area, and it's warm there, so you can actually use the pool.
Yeah, yes. So the party is going to be there.
Great.
So I think the family are all here. So I think this will be pretty fun.
Yeah, you get a chance to even meet your neighbors and talk with them and celebrate all together. That's a really cool community activity.
Yes, you're right.
So I'm curious, I have a final question for you. Because you have been studying English for at least 1 year, I'm sure you've done stuff before that as well, but what are some tips that you would give to someone who says, I really want to improve my English and I want to be able to speak with a native speaker like Ronelly's doing? I want to do that. What's some advice that you might give them?
Yes, as you said, you have to surround yourself with English as much as you can. Because you have to acclimate your ears with English, and in order to speak, I think it's very important to understand what was listen. So if you understand, and you are be more able to speak confidently. So and just take the first step. It's very difficult to take the first step because you get a little nervous, a little blocked, and you have to, as I said in my video that I shared in our group, you have to break the barrier. You have to break the barrier, because if you don't break your barrier, anyone will break it. So it's up to you.
That is beautiful advice. Sure, surround yourself in English. Listen a lot so that you get used to hearing English and comfortable with good grammar and vocabulary, and take the first step. Just do it. It's hard, but it's step by step is the best way. That's great advice.
Yes.
So thank you for your advice, and thanks also just for doing it, taking the step today to talk together and share English with me, and I really appreciate it.
Yes, it was very cool. I think you and our classmates in your group are seeming without sunglasses, because in my picture in Facebook I'm with I wear a sunglasses in the video as well, but I forgot to take it off. But
yes. In your video you were wearing sunglasses, so today your eyes are revealed.
Yes.
It's amazing.
But it was amazing.
Yeah,
very cool.
Video in our group encourages other people, either in the Fearless Fluency Club or in people who are connected with you, just to take that first step. Make a video, wear sunglasses, who cares? And share.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes. Well, thank you for sharing today. I'm so happy to talk with you again after a year. Keep up the good work, and Happy New Year.
Yes, it was my pleasure, and have a wonderful New Year as well. You and them.
Thank
and
you.
Your family.
Thank you. Thanks so much for watching this testimonial video with one of my English students. This is a great way to know which methods work and which methods don't work. I hope in this video you realized that natural learning is the best method. That has worked for each of my students and for myself as well. If you'd like to continue to learn English with me, like these students, you can click on the I up here in the top corner or in the description below where you can download my free ebook and start to learn with me today. Don't wait. I'll see you there. Bye.